I am Oreos, of course. And I recently got word about a console fanboy. Now you might say, like, hey, you're playing on console, so that means you should agree with him, right? No, I actually agree with a lot of what the BC gamers say about a lot of these PlayStation fanboys, console fanboys, so and so. Is that they make us normal console players that, you know, think that the fanboys are stupid look bad. And it's just irritating to see more of these idiots continually coming out. Like Griffin Gaming does a pretty good job at exposing them. Anyway, so let's talk about the guy right now, Blackbond. Yeah, the Master Pepega, who of course he uses the boomer laughing face. Like, who'd have guessed? Seems like he can't really stop himself from using that because it proves how much of a boomer he is, trying to be hip and cool with the kids, you know. Anyway, and then you know, he seems to be Griffin Gaming's #1 fan, because he basically talks about him non-stop. He's got a hard on for that sweet attention. And if you dare criticize him, he'll call you an incel, because you can't think of anything creative or actually good as a comeback. Like, I could say he looks like that one character from like Half-Life, you know, the guy with like the what is it, the metal leg thing. I forget what it's called. It's Eli or something? I don't know. Guy looks like that from what I've seen. I don't know, I might be wrong. But anyway, so number one biggest boomer over here says, oh, the PC gamers are just a bunch of liars. Oh, do you realize that PCs are used to make games? Yikes, F. Oh, and by the way, console, most of the consoles that are getting made, like the Xbox Series X, the PlayStation 5, will never be as powerful as the best PC you can buy. Never. Never anytime soon. And PCs are way more customizable. That's why I want to get one of them. Because I like the console, okay, it's good, but not as good as you could get with a PC. Now, I'm more used to these controls, but still, I'd like to play PC because, you know, it has more options, and it isn't as much as doesn't have as much of a stranglehold on the developer and stuff. That's why there's more of them, you know? They don't try to always milk you dry. So yeah, Blackbond, #1 fan. I also feel like he's just using Griffin Gaming as a way to get popular or get views. Probably, let's be honest. He probably, yeah. I'm just gonna stick with that. I don't want to sound like an idiot or anything. Now, I don't watch this guy's content because probably, from what I see, it's most likely dog shit. And you know, I'd rather not risk myself getting AIDS, you know? I'd rather be, you know, fine and stuff. Handy dandy. Yeah, anyway. He can't seem to come up with good comebacks because he's, you know, a bit of a Pepega. And then when people call him out for his shit, even though he took the bait, Griffin Gaming was, as you could see, he was not actually watching hentai. Do you really think he would watch that stuff, man? And I'm pretty sure most people, even if they did watch it, they would clear the tab or put it incognito. I don't know. You clearly took the bait, and then you can't admit that you took the bait, so, you know, you gotta double down or whatever, not double down. use the excuse that it's a joke. Not like we've heard that excuse from anybody that got caught for you know, taking a bad take. Just admit you did a bad take and get on with it. Now you might say, hey, the people were doing a laughing face thing, that means it's funny. No, saying someone's a weirdo is not a very funny joke to most people. Call someone a weirdo in like if you were to go to like a big room and there's a bunch of people and you say this man's a weirdo, do you really think a bunch of people are going to start bawling their eyes out laughing? No. You know why? It's a statement, not a joke. You dumbass. Like, seriously, man. Like, do you got like a Lily Pons sense of humor or what? I don't know. Yeah, that's just my take on the whole thing. Personally, think the guy, the man, the retard, the guy who shot himself with the gold gun. 069. I don't know how to say it. Shot himself with the gold gun, and clearly cannot handle criticism. So yeah. Well, anyway, this was about 6 minutes of me probably saying the same thing again over and over, because until I can get editing software and so, I'll have to be doing live streams to be able to, you know, do this and stuff. Well, anyway, see you guys later, and let's see if this Pepega takes the bait. Alright, well, sayonara.